They've just done through here, again, a lot of walking trails you probably can see, and they've trimmed back the trees. I'm not sure why they did all this trimming that they've done, but it just could be part of what they needed to do. But it opens up, I guess, a little bit better view of the walking trails. And these trails kind of wind through the neighborhoods and tie everything nicely together where you can get to the amenity center. If you have kids, they can ride their bicycles. You can ride a golf cart back here to the amenity center without having to get on the main road, which is what we're on right now. We're going into one of the really, I think, nicer neighborhoods in Mount Pleasant. It's called the Sound. And again, we're still in Hamlin Plantation, but the Sound is all custom-built houses that are built on Hamlin Sound. So they overlook the backside Isle of Palms. A lot of these houses do, and just have really pretty views. Good sized lots. So, if somebody comes to me and they say they need a third of an acre or more, and these don't range much more than a half an acre, so don't let me mislead you to think that they're bigger, but they're bigger than anything else back in Hamlin. Third of an acre to half an acre lots. A lot of low country style architecture, so you got to pull under parking. There's a lot of lagoons back here that these houses back up to. And again, this is one of these neighborhoods that I take people through that are in the high fives to, $1.5 million. There's some that are directly overlook the backside of Isle of Palms that are a couple of $1 million. But these are good price point house. Most of them, again, were built by custom builders over the years. And this neighborhood is not that old. I want to say it's probably the first couple of houses were built back here in the late 90s, early 2000s. A lot of really pretty oak trees that line the streets. You've got sidewalks back here. And, one thing to keep in mind about this, at the time we're cutting this video, they have relayed the flood map out here. So most everything at one time in the Sound was in a V flood zone, which is not a great flood zone to be in. If y'all have heard me talk before, you want to be in an AE if you're in this area. The houses to the right, a lot of the ones that overlook the Sound that are directly on it, those are still in Vs. The rest of it, for the most part, is in an AE zone, which has made a huge difference in the cost for insurance. And you probably can maybe see through the trees out the Hamlin Sound. But again, the neighborhood that I take people to, and they really like. Sold a few houses back here in the last couple of years, and it's a mix of demographics. Some people are retired age. There's several people I've sold houses to have kids that are raising their kids back here. Close to Isle of Palms, close to downtown Charleston. We're probably, I'd say, 25 minutes to downtown Charleston, and we could probably be out to Isle of Palms in about 10 to 12 minutes. Again, the Sound, it's probably one of the nicer neighborhoods or subsections inside of Hamlin, and one of my favorite neighborhoods in Mount Pleasant.